Hi Gemini, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your You versus Them. Gemini, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Gemini, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Gemini spirit. Alright, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Gemini, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is person A, this is person B. And bottom of my deck, I have the 10 of Pentacles. So somebody here is now wishing for a 10 of Pentacles, but I think they messed it up. I have a feeling. Why do I say that, Gemini? Is because one of you feels, well, I did love them. I had an open heart. I really loved this person, but they never offered me any love. They never offered me a cup of love. They messed up. They didn't even apologize to me. I didn't get my happiness here. Maybe there's been a blockage between the two of you. Things have been stagnant for a long time. So the one who had their heart open, I think they are kind of losing hope now in this connection. The other person, I think they behaved a bit like a trickster in the past. They could have gotten caught or things just backfired, and now they are a little worried. They may not be able to manifest this connection back. They are now dreaming, wishing, hoping, fantasizing, but they're also stressing because they're not sure whether they can get this connection back. This person is very, very upset and angry, and they're angry because I guess they feel the other person kind of left them or is not interested in them anymore or has got unstuck from them. So let's see what's going to happen, Gemini. Let's clarify all these cards for you. But before that, let me ask Spirit. Spirit, you tell me what's going on in this connection. And newcomers, the reason I've pre-shuffled all your dialogue message cards and these is because my hand is still in a cast. Once I'm better, I'll start shuffling them on camera as well. So Spirit, tell me what's going on with this connection. Underlying reason, lessons. Somebody had to learn some lessons. Maybe both of you did. Remembering what was learnt will help you in the future, I guess. Let's see what these lessons are. The second card here says runner. Someone in this connection is the runner. Maybe because the other person was being maybe over-loving, must have come across as chasing maybe. Right? This was a runner-chaser dynamic. The third card says acceptance. So somebody has learned the lesson, at least one of you has, that, well, you know what, if it's meant to me, I will not miss it. I don't have to run after anyone. And that's teaching the other person, oh my God, what was I doing? Why was I running? Okay, so before I clarify these, let's also do your dialogue message cards, Gemini. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. So the first card here says, I'm angry with you, but really, I'm angry at myself. I realize you did not make me feel bad about myself. I did that. That's the lesson. I have to improve myself and my life to feel worthy of you. Now that's the lesson I think the runner has learned. I have to improve my behavior. I wonder if there's someone else who can make you happier than I can. Okay, the next one here says, Gemini, you left an impression on my heart that I can't forget. There are no boundaries between us. We are connected. I don't want to let you go. I will never fall in true love again. I've become more spiritual. We had a connection that I've never experienced before or after you. I miss you all the time. If the timing was right, I would have committed to loving you the way that you deserved to be loved. All right, so these were some of your messages, Gemini. If these were resonating with your storyline, Let's start your reading with an angel blessing card. And this one, Gemini, is going to be for the viewer of the reading, because you could be watching, maybe your cross watcher is a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for the person viewing the reading. You get the card of Mother. So maybe somebody is missing your nurturing, caring viewer, or maybe you are the one who's yearning for, maybe somebody hurt you and you need to first maybe nurture yourself now, give yourself that self-love. Okay, so Spirit, now tell me what's going on in this connection. Let's start with person A's energy. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based, and I'm not guessing which side you're on, because you could be watching, maybe your cross-watcher is, or maybe I'm dealing with two, Geminis here. So if this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you in your life. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, maybe a business partner, your best friend, could even be a relative. So please use your judgment there. Person A, I'm going to focus on you first, and after that, later, I'll move to the other side. So tell me, what's the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups in reverse? Person A says, well, I did love them. But I guess they never loved me. This connection fell through. But person A is not bitter. I don't see them bitter. I think they're refilling their own cup. Their heart is still full of love. But even though they are accepting maybe this was not meant to be, or this connection was not meant to be. Yeah, they're saying we were on two different pages. King of Cups to the Queen, King of Cups in reverse to the Queen of Cups upright, which tells me that person A says, I gave them unconditional love, but they always hid their emotions. They were hot and cold all the time. They were not emotionally available. And finally, because we were lopsided, right? One person was in the upright, someone was in reverse. So this connection fell through. I think person A feels that they did not even apologize for the way they behaved. Maybe the person A says they were treated like a friend or a friends with benefits, with no love offered, and it was maybe a friends with benefits connection, something. So person A says, yeah, you know what? It's okay. It's all right. They did me wrong, and I accept that it's their bad. I'm not going to, put bitterness in my heart because they were probably the wrong person, or they didn't see my value or worth. Now, whatever said and done, even though person is trying to be very, very brave in front of me at least, I think they are not happy. Something makes them feel that, the sun did not come. It was a good connection, but a not perfect connection. It's like, yeah, there was moments of happiness, but there was no complete happiness. And why? Because I think they feel that person was always holding back from them, giving them very, very little, like a miser. So finally, I think person A came to the place where they said, okay, so if I'm never going to get an offer from them, I'll always be discontent, I'll always be waiting, made to feel like an option, then I might as well stop waiting for them to, make a move towards me anyway. So tell me then, person A, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person B? How do you feel about this connection now? Page of Pentacles in reverse. What's the Page of Pentacles in reverse? Again, the Sun in reverse. Person A says, it didn't make me happy. It did not make me happy that, stagnancy happened in this connection. But right now, Omkaratarot, at one time I did think this was my wish come true, but now I've lost hope. At one time, this was my wish, yes. But then the Star card in reverse, which tells me, person A says, but now no longer. I've accepted that, this is not my wish. My wish will not come true. I know the truth about them. And right now, I'm just healing my own heart right now. This is what they did to me. They abandoned me. They left me out in the cold. So I think person A is finally passing judgment on person B, saying, what's the point? What's the point of being in a connection which is only going to go backwards and never move forward? Maybe person A feels that there was just too much of conflict in this connection, or maybe too many people in the mix. So it's almost like person A says, they were probably not my soulmate, or maybe I mistook this person to be my soulmate. I did love them, but they never reciprocated the way I wanted or the way I was giving to it. So it's like, okay, fine. This is not my dream. This is not my wish. I'll let it go kind of a feeling I'm getting here. Right, person A? Yeah, person A says, I'm done waiting. I'm done waiting, putting my life on crossroads, waiting for them to choose me, waiting to figure out whether they are with me or, going the opposite direction. So I'm going to now stop waiting around for them and choose a new direction for myself. Okay, so what action person A will finally take, I will open later, Gemini. Let's go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, why do you have the Five of Swords in reverse? Person B is feeling miserable as well. They feel that, why did I play all those mind games? Why did I play all those mind games? Because finally, I think they feel they are the ones who became the loser in this connection. They created an imbalance because of their mind games, their trickster ways, their way or the highway, that attitude. Maybe they wanted to keep their options open. They behaved like a trickster. Something this person did, and now they are regretting it because now they feel this could have been a long-lasting connection. I've lost out on a 10 of Pentacles scenario, and they're not even sure whether they can manifest it back now for some reason, because somewhere they feel, I won't be forgiven. They're never going to forgive me. So like person A said, they never came with an apology. Person B says, yeah, but the way I messed up, the mind games I played, I don't even think they will ever forgive me now. Why do you feel this way, person B? Tell me, why have you assumed that you won't be forgiven? Seven of Cups. You had your options open. You treated them like an option. What was it? What's the Seven of Cups? Seven of Cups. Okay, so I think person B did recognize this connection at one point. At one point, I think this person did recognize this connection, and they said, oh my God, I found my soulmate. And if I'm to be with them, then I would have to build with them. I would have to have a long-term, like a connection with them. I think in their soul level, they recognize this connection to be a past life connection. I have a feeling they went through a tower. They went through a tower. It's almost like, when you have that deer crossing the road and the headlights of a car fall on that deer and they just freeze. This person just froze. Oh my God, I found my soulmate. Now I'll have to maybe give a proposal, or I'll have to build with them. And I think this person just kind of messed it up after that, because they seem very ashamed now. Very, very ashamed, very embarrassed. They feel I had a chance, I'd found my person, and I just spilled everything to the ground. This person is having a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, stress, tension. They're thinking. What are you thinking? Nine of Swords. Why did I hold back? Why did I hold back? Yeah, again, see, the Seven of Swords in reverse. Maybe they got caught. I don't know. Maybe they got caught in the past treating their person like an option, and I think they've realized that person A has pulled back now. They're stronger. They've pulled back. They're not chasing me anymore. So I think they got caught. Okay. So, or something just backfired on them because of their behavior of treating person A like an option. So tell me then, person B, how do you see the connection now? How do you see person A? How do you feel about this connection currently? King of Pentacles in reverse. They are angry. They are angry, they are jealous, they are feeling insecure. Why? Because they feel they lost out on the two biggest aces, love and passion. They are angry. They had a chance to have a passionate brand new beginning with a big full cup of love thrown in the mix. I mean, this is like the perfect scenario, right? You meet the love of your life. There is abundant love, there's passion, there's, exciting new beginning. They are angry because they destroyed both those chances that were given to them. That's why they're angry. What's the Hanged Man in reverse? Oh, they feel the other person who they hurt, they betrayed. They got a chance to be with their divine counterpart, and they probably stabbed 10 swords into that connection. They now know why person A has gotten unstuck from them, is no longer waiting for them. Yeah, it's all because of their mind games. I mean, this person really did dirty, my God. It's almost like they picked up sword after sword after sword and kept plunging into this connection for some strange reason. Maybe because they didn't want to get stuck in a commitment. Maybe they wanted their freedom. Maybe they, wanted to keep options open. Something this person did which they never stepped up and never took responsibility for this connection. They were either insecure, could have had money problems, or they just did not want to be in a long-term partnership, did not want to commit. And now they recognize, oh my God, this person was the love of my life. They gave me unconditional love, and I've lost that love because they're sensing person A has now withdrawn their love. Right, person B? Yep. And that's now making them want to return back. It's like, oh my God, that was the love of my life. Yeah, now they want to work on this connection, but somewhere they feel things are blocked. They are blocked now. Either there's distance between the two of you, or there's been a blockage that has happened. They feel maybe it's too late. Okay, so let's see what actions you guys will take then. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Gems. And may I also now remind you, if you could just tap the thumbs up button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate, keeps me motivated. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. And also, I'm still doing personal readings. If any of you are interested, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So, person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise in your own life. Emperor in reverse. Person A doesn't have a very good impression about person B at the moment, that's for sure. They feel, this person was very egoistic and they were pretending to be somebody they were not. This was a false person. It was always, that stubborn behavior kind of a thing. Why is the Emperor in reverse for you? Yeah, person A says, no, I'm not going to deal with somebody who's always going to have it their way. They didn't make a choice, right? I wanted happiness with them. I wanted a brand new chapter with them. But because they never made a choice, I think there was some conversation or something that happened where person A says, after that, I'm done here. I'm moving towards my own happiness now. I'm going to start a brand new chapter for myself. So person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise. What's your action going to be? Death in reverse. See, now they're hoping this connection hasn't ended completely. Oh, I hope there's a little bit of life left in that connection. I wish I could just go back and, put in the work now and still have the 10 of Pentacles. That's what they want. But what's your action for that, person B? That's my question. 5 of Pentacles. For now, they are just sitting in sadness and regret and feeling the loss and recognizing this was my 2 of Cups. I have a feeling right now they are just angry, at least for the next 7 days. I think they are just sitting in misery and sadness and feeling the loss of their perfect 2 of Cups, feeling, I don't know whether I'll be forgiven. I don't know whether I can manifest this connection back. Why? Because they feel they damaged person A's heart so much. What if they've already emotionally now detached and walked away from me? So they're having a little bit of a, sorry to say, person B, a little bit of a pity party. So tell me, why is the 10 of Pentacles here then as the overall energy for Gemini's reading, Spirit? What's the... Oh, somebody's had that clarity, that aha moment. I think this is person B, who's had that clarity that this was the person I was meant to be with throughout, and I messed it up. Tell me about the 10 of Pentacles. Overall energy for Gemini's reading. 9 of Cups. Yep, they know this is the connection. This is the person who made them happy, made them joyous, made all their dreams and wishes to come true. And now they are realizing that because of their own indecision, their own not being able to choose a direction, they created the 10 wands. They literally pushed person A out to say, So, well, that's where you guys are at now. And that's what I have for you. Till next time then, Gemini. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.